Welcome to not so sunny Scotland. The weather is indeed a little bit miserable and cold outside, but inside Daiwa HQ where you join me, we're doing okay. I'm a little bit like a kid in a sweet shop at the moment. It's all rather exciting because there is so much going on around me. It's really quite impressive. Now to my side here, you can see a full array of Daiwa rods, and that is what we're here to take a look at. We're taking a look at some of the technology that is behind some of the most premium blanks that Daiwa have to offer and what makes them so very special. As some of you may know, the top end rods from Daiwa are made right here on home soil. So as I said, this is extremely exciting and I think we better just get on with it. Let's go take a look. In 2013, Daiwa revolutionised what people should expect from a carp rod with the inclusion of the brand new 𝗃45 technology. It quite simply changed the parameters of what people expected from their fishing rods. So what exactly is 𝗃45 technology? It's basically a layering system. When fishing rods are made, carbon is layered on top of each other to create a blank. Obviously that gives you your fishing rod. Now conventional style fishing rods, they've got an awful lot of twist in them because the carbon is layered in all one direction. 𝗃45 is a process in which carbon is layered at 45-degree angles to reduce that twist. And it most certainly does reduce the twist. Now it's hard to tell a 𝗃45 rod from a standard conventional rod by just popping down to your local tackle shop and giving it a wiggle. That's just not how it works. You really need to get out on the bank with one of these and have a test. So if your mate's got one, tell him you want to go and feel it for yourself because you will be absolutely blown away. Now by placing those 45-degree fibres in certain areas of a rod blank, as I say, it will massively reduce twist and torque throughout the blank. But Daiwa have now taken it one step further with the 𝗃45 full shield technology. That means the 45-degree patterning has been carried out throughout the entire rod blank, meaning the latest and greatest blanks from Daiwa are some of the most efficient and effective ever manufactured. Now, as I mentioned, it is extremely difficult to tell the difference between a rod with or without 𝗃45 technology until it is in the hand and you're actually using it. But what does it actually offer you in terms of a fishing scenario? Quite simply, you'll be able to cast further, more accurately, and with less energy exerted. And that is exactly what you want from a fishing rod. It's going to take all of the hard work from that cast away from you and just do what you need it to do. If you need a rod that will help you hit the spot time and time again, then you need to be looking at something that has got the 𝗃45 technology included. The Magnum taper profile is all about diameter for power and slimness for action. Obviously we all want a rod that can cast a lead to the horizon, but we also want that nice, fine, supple action for when we're playing fish. Now over the years, Daiwa have managed to absolutely perfect the Magnum taper profile, and that is why they use these mandrels just here, ensuring they are perfect time and time again. It offers a fast, powerful, responsive blank, but also unrivaled fish playing capabilities. Now the mandrels themselves are broken down into three sections. You have the linear taper right down near the butt section. You then have taper 1 and taper 2. Now I can't go into too much details because these are some of the greatest hidden secrets from the guys at Daiwa. But let me tell you, they've been specifically engineered to make sure that not only can your rod cast a lead to the horizon, but you can play a fish under the rod tip, safe in the knowledge that it will hit the back of the net. HVF and HVF Nano Plus. Now this is not only an exclusive to Daiwa, but this really does make a massive difference to a carp rod. HVF stands for high volume fibre, and it's something that Daiwa have been putting into their rods for 10 years now. So again, it is another tech that they have not only sort of come up with, but it is tried and tested, so you know that it has stood the test of time. It's a process in which slim carbon fibres have been increased in density, meaning that a carp fishing blank can be manufactured using less resin. Now obviously resin within a carp fishing rod blank is basically what gives it its weight and can make them slightly unresponsive. So by being able to reduce the amount of resin in a rod, you end up with something which is far crisper and far lighter weight with extremely fast recovery and a better balance throughout. At the end of the day, less resin, HVF technology means you get a better fishing rod. Now the next step from that is the Nano Plus technology, which is a way of managing to cross bond the particles, creating an even stronger bond between the carbon fibres with basically zero added weight. Again, improving on a previously used technology to take it to that next step, that next level, elevating the rod on offer. And now we move on to yet another exclusive to Daiwa, V-Joint Alpha. This is basically a technology where biased carbon is used to create the optimum spigot style joint for a carp rod. This type of joint enables a fishing rod to act almost as though it was a single piece of carbon, a completely flawless battle curve from tip to butt, which is absolutely sublime when you've got a fish on the end. On almost every rod that is available, the joint is an area of potential stiffness. It will absolutely sap all of the power out of a cast if not done correctly. It will absolutely make playing a fish feel awkward. Luckily, V-Joint Alpha puts an end to all of that. This was first used on a Daiwa rod in 2003, and as I say, it is an exclusive technology, something that you just won't get anywhere else. Putting this into fishing terms, V-Joint Alpha simply offers you the perfect curve throughout your fishing rod. So whether you're casting and you don't want to lose any power, or whether you're playing a fish under the rod tip with that full battle curve in motion, V-Joint Alpha offers the perfect balance between flex and strength. Now, unfortunately, fishing rods are quite delicate and they need to be treated with the care and respect that they are due. And let me tell you, some of these are certainly due the utmost respect. However, we all have accidents, we've all had mishaps, and occasionally you do damage a tip or butt section. Luckily, the guys at Daiwa have got you covered. Behind me is just one of about 20 walls full of spare tip and butt sections. So if you do manage to damage your rod, don't hesitate to give the guys at Daiwa a call directly, or just pop in to your local Daiwa dealer and they'll be able to help you replace that tip or butt section, absolutely no problems whatsoever. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and of course hit that bell notification icon, because the last thing you want to do is miss out on any more content just like this. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much.